Good morning, guys. This is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. Welcome to my world. Won't you come on in? Rainy days and Thursdays always get me down. Guys, how are you? What did you have for breakfast? So I had half a bagel with cream cheese and butter. It was an everything bagel, fresh from New York. And the good half of it, you know, the one with all the stuff on the everything part of it, you know, not the bottom that never has anything, but the one on top that always has the good stuff. And then I had one of those loaded potatoes. So guys, that's what I've had. Guys, I wanted to do some reactionary videos. I'm not sure where I'm going to start, but I guess I should make my decision. Why don't we begin to tell the story of Wade Wilson and this woman who is now incarcerated? So the woman, Kristen, the one that says you don't belong there, well, she belongs there because she's in there. I heard she's in there, did I want to say 10 years? Jumpsuit Pablo said 10 years she's in there for, and I heard it was for trafficking. So this woman who's giving him all this great advice, just keep in the back of your mind that her new home is, I don't know if it's the county jail or she's going to prison, but it might just be the county jail currently. So guys, let us listen up. Okay, and by the way, 12,000. That's a big one. I so appreciate you. The new members, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I so appreciate it. The only benefit of being a new member is just supporting the channel, guys, because I just can't do certain things for people with money, and those people that don't have money, they, you know what I mean? Like, it's tough. Times are tough, guys, so I appreciate it. That being said, I also appreciate the Cash Apps and the PayPals. Thank you so much. And the Super Chats. And the super thanks and all of the stuff that you guys do. And I thank you. I want you to know I thank you. So let's get into this conversation where this woman seems to know Wade Wilson better than anybody and trust him. And mind you, remember, this is a woman with a daughter. A little messed up. But guys, let's listen in. Let's listen up. And this is, these phone calls come from phone calls from prison, and they're paying for these phone calls. Guys, please check them out. Please show them some love. They have unedited. I'm not in them. So you might just want to listen to that. And I'm not grabbing all of the conversation because I do. If you have an interest, please go check them out. I mean, they're paying for these phone calls and such. All right, guys, you ready to go? 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Dude, you're right. Hello?
That was nice.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, you weren't there. It's like, hello? That was great. You weren't even paying attention.
So she wasted about 10 cents there, and she's not happy about it because he was not paying attention when she said hello, and he made the phone call. So she's a little irritated. We're getting to see a little bit of this woman. Yes, we are. Her name is Kristen. And Kristen had already sent a picture, or has already corresponded with this guy, has already decided that he's a catch. Let's listen up, because Kristen's filled with advice.
Well, what's going on with you?
I don't know. I don't know if it's a cold or
It might be.
my throat's hurting, but my chest is hurting really bad on the left side.
And your throat's hurting too?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. What the fuck? What do you got, the flu or
Jesus
something?
alone.
What's going on?
No, I've been
I'm
fine,
sorry.
but
Yeah.
I don't know. No, I've been fine, and then it just hit me like maybe an hour ago.
Yeah.
I started
Oh, shit.
coughing, it won't stop.
Yeah. You better stop
You hear my throat?
You better stop smoking those cigarettes, man.
I know I can't do that. I'm the only thing that raises my stress. Can't do
Yeah.
drugs or anything. Can't smoke. Can't fuck.
Yeah, no.
But
No, listen, I
it
smoke
hurts
too.
to smoke.
I smoke heavy too,
I know it
so.
hurts to smoke, so
Yeah.
I can't even do that.
Damn, man, I'm sorry to hear that. That's terrible. Jesus
Does he
Christ,
sound
man.
sincere? Leave Jesus
I listened to
alone.
the recording that bitch had of you.
Talk about
Oh,
me,
you heard the
though.
recording?
Yeah, there was nothing on there that said anywhere in particular that you did anything to anybody.
I told you.
You kept telling it. you just kept telling her you love her.
Yeah.
You know, you want to be there. You want her to be there. This and that.
Yeah.
Anything in there where you said
I,
that?
Nah, because I didn't say that. That was the media like trying to blow that shit up.
Check it. There's been another bitch missing, just found dead in Cape Coral.
Wait, what happened?
Another one. There's another female found dead in Cape Coral.
Guys, so she's talking about this Florida. Unfortunately, there are so many MURDERS. I mean, there's so many of them there. So she's trying to tell him that within the same like area, not the immediate area, but within the same area, there's some women that have gone missing and some women that have been found unalive. And Wade Wilson's ears perk up even more than my dog's when I mention TREAT, thinking, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! As long as there's MURDERs going on there, I can be set free because I'm behind bars. I didn't do those. So if I didn't do those, I could prove I didn't do the ones that I already admitted to. And that I had the woman's car from. And that they have me on video about. And that I was able to find the body of the other woman. Guys, you did hear about that bullshit that's going on where Wade Wilson is saying that he was trying to stop an ex-trafficking circle, and they found out about him and they wanted to unalive him. So everything was a setup. Everything was a setup. It was mastermind, and everything that's going on with this guy is a setup. He did nothing, and he wants us to believe that. But let's not jump the gun. Let's just check out what this woman who's at home right now. Now, she's not incarcerated when she's on this call. Wade Wilson lost a person to give him some money, even though it was $10. He lost the person anyway because this person's incarcerated. So my question, Wade, are you going to give her some money? You going to talk to her anymore? Inmates really aren't allowed to talk to each other. But he don't care about this girl. He cares about money on his books. And even if he has money, he wants more money because he's an insecure little puke that wants the attention of everybody. That is a sickness, Wade Wilson, but it's not your biggest sickness. But that's what's going on here. She's telling him, hey man, you might be able to get off because you know what? Because I don't really think that she thinks he's innocent. I think she's trying to get on side with him because she got a little bit of a crush on him. A wee little bit of a crush on him. That's what I think.
Check it. There's been another bitch missing, just found dead in Cape Coral.
Why would you call somebody a bitch?
Wait, what happened?
There's another female found dead in Cape Coral.
You're kidding me.
And I swear to God. And there's another female, and it's like there's like two in Ocala, and then one.
But listen, there's another one in Cape Coral though.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I wasn't gonna say that's because that's not good, but that shows them like something, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Shows you're not the only person killing people out there, Wade. Good on ya.
He's really not. I don't think he is because he doesn't seem
Listen,
like
I'm
You're
not.
part of a club.
I'm not.
You're part of a club, Wade Wilson.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna say that's because that's not good, but that shows them like something, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Some kind of credibility.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, Joe, maybe he's really not. I don't think he is because he doesn't seem
Listen,
like
I'm not. But the shitty thing is like they just get to arrest me and let me sit here while they figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And
of course.
that's fucking bullshit though.
If you get a lawyer, you get a bond on your shit. You can still bond out. You know what I mean?
No, I can't bond out. I can't because I was on probation, so it violated my probation. Yeah, I'm on probation. I'm on probation.
There was a little bit of hope for me. I thought.
A little bit of hope for her? I mean, like, there's dead bodies, but there's a little bit of hope for her? Well, not anymore, bitch, because you be sitting in jail for 10 years. And that's where she should be. Because you know what? She shouldn't be raising a child. This woman's actually raising at least one daughter. She's got 3 kids, this woman. She had $80. She gave him 10. She shouldn't be taking care of her kids. Her priorities are all wonkadoodle. This is the person that she's willing to jeopardize her children around. Think about that. This guy's accused of, more than accused of, okay? More than accused of, M-U-R-D-E-R, 2 women. What the hell? If you get out, baby, you got a place to stay. Now, she didn't say that, but she just said, well, I thought, maybe I'd have a chance. Where are you supposed to have that chance? This guy ain't got a place to stay, and he ain't got no money, and you don't have any money, but you got a place to stay. So you want me to believe that if there was all possibility that this guy could get out, you wouldn't let him in your house with your 3 kids? Bitch, you're crazy. There you go. That's when you call somebody a bitch. You don't call somebody a bitch when they're dead and unalived and helpless. Dead, unalive, and helpless. If you're dead, you are unalive and helpless. And you don't know why they're dead or what happened to them. No, you call people like you that. Because that's what you are, Kristen. And he called you fat, by the way. That's your man. As secure as you want to sound in this phone call, that's your man. He called you thick, right? And then he told his dad that you were like 2 pounds shy of being obese. So there you go. That's your man, honey. That's your man. This woman just met this guy on the phone. Maybe they talked 3 or 4 times. Maybe they've talked 3 or 4 times. And she's telling him, don't call her anymore. I know you had months with her. I know that you just got done professing your love to her. Don't call her anymore. Don't call her anymore. But the most shocking part is coming up. The most shocking part of this is coming up. You're not, just listen up to this, guys. You want to talk about desperate women?
A little bit of hope for me. I thought there was a little bit of hope, okay?
Why is there still not? Hold on. Whoa. Let's relook at this. Hold on now. There's still hope for you.
Because I want Canteen.
Your ex-girl, so much, wasn't even funny.
Oh, listen,
and that bitch bashed you so bad.
That bitch got me. She did. I didn't think. What's crazy is because listen,
the whole video they have of her with the news and everything right there in the room while she's on the phone with you.
You're kidding me.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
Don't call her no more.
No, Kristen, I stopped. I haven't called her. Listen, Kristen, I was
floored when I seen this shit. My daughter came to me. She's like, Mom, go on the news thing. I said, what? She was going on your app thing that you look at the news. Why? She's like, your friend. I was like, my friend what?
Yeah.
Why is she talking to her kid about him?
No, that said, she goes, look at that bitch, put him out there like that, but he didn't say a thing about doing anything to anybody.
No, I didn't.
He was basically begging her to be there for him and loving, I love you, and I don't want it to be over, and I was like, oh my, where in there does it say that
because,
wrong?
Listen, man, because I thought that, she was going to have my back through this shit, you know what I'm saying?
She kept saying she got to figure things out, she's got to take this in. She was the one that was like...
Let's understand what Mila said, because looking back on it, it's perfectly clear. Mila said, I'm going to take care of you, Wade. And she did take care of you, Wade. So that's what she said. I got you, honey. And she did get you, honey. Okay? And why is this woman talking to her kid about Wade Wilson, somebody who's arrested for 2 MURDERs, okay? 2 on women. And this girl's saying, this woman's talking to her daughter, and her daughter's calling Wade her mom's friend, and tell me that that's okay. You tell me that that's okay. That's why these phone calls shouldn't be happening, because even though that woman's incarcerated, that kid is impressionable, and this is neglect. This is bad parenting to the 10th extent. This is some sort of abuse. This is putting a kid in harm's way. I got a problem with this. I got a problem with the woman who has no awareness of what's going on, and with the soulless motherfucker on the phone from jail saying, baby, what do you mean? What do you mean it would be the last time? When all he's worried about is money on his books. Because he's talking about F-facing some old man named Joey. He could be gay, he could be bisexual, I don't care. But he's a whore. That's what he is. Not only is he a murderer, he's a low-class whore.
The one that was trying to convince you that, you need to say something.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. Straight up.
For real.
Yeah,
I really hope you don't call her ever
No, listen, Kristen, I'm gonna
had you
I'm gonna
on the
tell you.
phone in the dark. Look, she didn't want her face seen. She said, "Do not show my face." All that was recorded before.
Oh, she doesn't want her. She doesn't want her face shown. Is that what she? That's what she said.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
watched a video of her basically in the back room, but you were on the phone on speaker. She picked you up. CI bitch, little CI snitch.
Yeah. That's crazy. She's a pussy ass bitch.
So now you got to put him out there as if he did something wrong. Bitch.
Listen, and I did so much. You know what's so crazy? I did so much for that girl too. Like I did so much for that chick.
Listen,
like
I can hear it in your voice the way you talk to her. So
yeah.
Guys, I want to recap. I want to recap what he did. So that night, he took her car that he doesn't know how to drive to some guy's house that he didn't know with two women that he didn't know. He fucked one of the women and then lied to her, but he did. He even told his dad that they were intimate, and the other guy who witnessed it said that they were intimate. So he did, and then he went to where she worked, tried to get her into the car that wasn't even his car. It was one of the women that he unalived cars. She doesn't know where her car is because the idiot runs out of gas, doesn't know the area. God knows where the car is. And some woman supposedly loaned him a car that he was supposed to what with? Go get the Hellcat and what? Bicycle the other car? I mean, like, think about it. And this woman who's with her daughter and has two other kids and is now incarcerated for 10 years, which I'm grateful for because she was dangerous to her kids. She shouldn't be in contact with people. I mean, she's just messed up in the head, this one. She's saying, you never did anything to her. She knows this guy on the phone maybe 3 or 4 times. You didn't do anything. And this guy's getting money. There are so many women like this. So many women. It doesn't matter what their name is. Kristen's gone. Okay, she's gone. She's not going to be in touch with this guy. He's not going to respond to her. There's nothing that he needs from her when she's incarcerated. It's over. But in the meantime, she's telling him, man, don't go back to her. She doesn't want you back anyway, Wade. And that she used you and all this stuff, and you did nothing to her. He beat her. What's wrong with you? What a stupid woman. Man, I hope ain't nobody giving you commissary. When I do these prison calls, I start talking like that. I don't want to talk like that. But seriously, I hope this woman, I guarantee you, nobody's giving her money on the books because nobody cares about this person. You know what I'm saying? This person, this woman, Kristen, sitting in commissary, sitting in the jail, hustling up her own money. That's what she's doing because nobody's giving her anything unless her kids are giving her something. And you know what? The best thing, unfortunately, for those kids is if this mother is gone out of their life. Because this isn't the way you raise your kids, to make friends with people like Wade Wilson. What's wrong with you? Why would you do that? Why would you wish that on your kid? Talk about broken people, man. Talk about broken people.
Listen, I don't even want to.
Like you just did me.
So I can put you the fuck out there, man. Straight up, because I need to.
Why don't you let me call her so I can let her know something?
You can call if you want. You can call.
I'll let her know something. I'll let her know what the fuck is up.
So, who does that? Who does that? This woman, again, had him tell the truth about unaliving 2 women. You don't want to believe that, Kristen. So now, what are you going to do? You're going to call Mila and what? Threaten her? Because she did the right thing and you're stupid? Like, is that how that works? Stupidity what? Again, I am laughing that you were incarcerated because that's where you belong. Because you're stupid. You don't use your head. And that's the same way of the thinking that probably got you in there for trafficking. Okay? So that's what's going on there, you silly putty girl. Okay? And now you got kids, you silly putty that opens up her big mouth and wants to be, and this is the way you are, and you mention it, you want to be people's friends first. And then, so you're funny, you're on side and everything like that. And you're like a little cancer that grows on people, Kristen. You're like a little cancer that grows on people. And then you seem to think these people love you. They want to be with you. You mean something to them. You have put no value on you to make a difference to them. You are like any other person who is desperate, that likes this guy, thinks he's charming, whatever the fuck charming looks like, when you unalive two women in the brutalest ways. Don't need to be. Could have stole from them. One of the women was sleeping. The other one gave him directions. I don't understand how anybody would think this guy is attractive. You don't know how stupid you look. But in about 20 years, you're going to look really massively stupid. Enjoy your cigarettes. Because you don't get the smoke in there, do you?
I'll let her know something. I'll let her know what the fuck is up.
Listen, and the sad thing is, like, okay, we're like...
But were you trying to convince yourself that he's not, and you're trying to convince him to do something stupid?
Yeah.
You don't want to deal with him, you already told me fucking somebody else, you don't care? Bye, bitch.
That's what she's doing, so she's probably already fucking somebody else. She doesn't care anymore.
Listen,
but like,
that's why she didn't want her face seen. She's
but
stupid,
listen, but
bitch.
I thought...
Now, the other girl, the chunky girl, she was driving in charge. She was like, he was so sweet, blah, 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 but you got to do it. But yeah, men are men, and if you want to act like a man and put yourself in a man's position, you won't get it. You gotta do it stupid, bitch. You ain't a small bitch. You a big girl. Shut the fuck up and sit down.
Listen, that bitch is bigger than me. Not big.
She wasn't afraid. She wasn't afraid to say how nice you were. You would never think this. I don't believe this of him. You know what I mean? She was just throwing you underneath the bus. But she did.
But she did
you
still.
fucked her up and you put your hands on her. You know you gotta stop that violent shit. They have medicine for that.
Yeah.
So, Wade, you get as fucking nuts as you want, because apparently there's medication out there that will help you so that you're not violent. Yeah, I think it's something that would put you in a friggin' coma, because I don't think that you could be tamed. And this woman, I mean, I don't even want to call her a woman. I just don't, I don't know. This wasted oxygen piece here just looks so friggin' desperate. Just so desperate. Let me come to your rescue, man. I know that you're really not attracted to me, but I'm going to make you really, really like me, and then I'm going to make you feel really, really guilty, like you owe me something, so you'll give me a little bit of attention. I'm going to I'm going to find a way. I'm going to take all my energy, Wade, and I'm going to find a way to be so important to you on the outside that you're going to need me. Now she's on the inside. Not so smart, Kristen. Not so smart. I'm a woman. I don't want to see another woman behave desperately or pathetically. I don't want to see that. That doesn't make me happy. So, yeah, guys. What a charmer. Alright, guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. Until next time, I'll see ya. Be better today than you were yesterday. Not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. Always be kind. Never be Kristen. Kristen from the kiosk. I think she only hit the kiosk one time. And now she needs stuff on her kiosk. Any guys? Any guys like thick girls? Any guys like thick girls? There's a Kristen in the house.